Hi, my name's Andrew. Today I'm here with Unist to show you how to replace your pneumatic pulse generator with our new Pulsar electric timer. This can be done in a couple of simple steps without having to rewire any of your current controls. Depending on your Unist system, your Pulsar will come equipped with an 18 or 9.4 millimeter wafer. The 18 millimeter wafer is for our Form A solenoid coil. The 9.4 millimeter wafer is for our Form C coil. The installation process for both sizes is identical. Today, we'll be showing you how to install an 18mm or Form A solenoid coil. Your Pulsar kit will come with the following: one manifold valve mount, the prospective gaskets and machine screws, one strain relief, an operational manual, and of course, your Pulsar. To complete the job, you will need the following: one 3mm Allen key, and a flathead screwdriver. Let's get started. To start, we're going to remove the pulse generator by loosening the two M4 screws. With the screws loosened, you can remove the pulse generator. You will now remove the coil from your manifold mount by loosening the nut on the back side of the coil. Set this off to the side. Ensuring your seals are in place on the manifold mount, you can now install this in place of the pulse generator. The screw pattern will only match in the correct direction, so don't be worried about installing it backwards. Using your 3mm Allen key, tighten the screws in place. With the manifold valve in place, you can now install your coil. Before installing the coil, ensure that there is a gasket atop the prongs and the circular cavity is facing outward so that it can be tightened by your plastic nut. With the coil secured in place and the prongs facing upward, you can now attach your Pulsar. The Pulsar should fit over top the prongs and can be secured with the supplied screw. Now, we'll loosen the screw on the DIN connector and remove it from the existing solenoid coil. With the DIN connector removed, you can now add the rubber gasket atop the solenoid coil, and then coil and route the loose wire as you see fit to place the Pulsar's wafer onto the solenoid coil. Ensure that the wafer is parallel with the valve. The polarity of the wafer does not matter, but the wafer cannot be placed 90 degrees from the main body of the valve. With the wafer in place, remove the existing screw from the DIN connector and replace it with the longer screw provided in the bag. Screw the DIN connector tight. If your system has valves on the outside of your enclosure, you will have to route your wiring through a strain relief. You will have to disconnect and reconnect the wiring to your circuit board, which can be accessed by removing the 3 screws. You are now ready to run your system. Adjusting your cycle rate or number of shots is as easy as pressing the up or down button. Please refer to the product manual for more information or reach out to Unist with any questions.